doesn't intent matter at some point too? Like if you're dressing up as a clown just to be a clown at a kid's birthday party, you wouldn't necessarily be channeling some kind of a demonic entity intentionally. So it would be like you have to invite them in, almost like the vampires at the door kind of a thing.
This is something I've struggled to answer, to be honest, because it's a bit of this and a bit of that. It seems I think there's plenty of examples where people are ignorantly dressing like clowns, and there's consequences that happen that they would never probably connect. Maybe the death of Heath Ledger could be a good example of this. You know, he put on the skin of a Nephilim and fully embodied the Joker and everything it stood for. And he clearly, everyone says he basically went insane, you know, and obviously he died of a drug overdose and the rest of it. And there's lots of stories behind how that happened. It's a tragedy, but there's no doubt it affected his psyche in a big way. Absolutely no doubt whatsoever. You can read his diary. His father released his diary recently when he was playing that role, and the scribblings in there are the ramblings of the insane, you know, and he's clearly so into it that it affected him in a big way. So I think ignorance or not, like I'm starting to think it really doesn't matter what your intentions are. You know, the road to hell is paved with them, all the good intentions. And I think there's sometimes as Christians we don't like to do this because it seems a little bit, you know, rough, but we have to draw the line somewhere, and we can't all be right, unfortunately. And just because you mean well when you celebrate the Day of the Dead, let's say in Mexico or something, you know, or you mean well when you take part in that ancient traditional ritual that your village has always done for thousands of years. It's kind of like, well, I don't think that matters to the demons. I really don't think they care what your intentions are. I think the physical and the spiritual world are so intimately connected that when you dress like something, it's tacit agreement whether you like it or not, or know it or not. You're mirroring something, and you're making it easier for them to get into you.